So, new season, some new faces, back to work. This season we need to push ourselves more, work harder. Every point is crucial in this league. So get out there and show me and the gaffer how much you want it. Let's do this!
Come on, then. Come on, boys.
Get out of it. Get out of it.
Increased the capacity to over 60,000 and they make a lot of money with every home game, so I guess it's been worth the effort, even though a lot of that money was not going into the team for a period of time when they weren't winning trophies.
No, but they've come through that period now, so we're led to believe, and there's not a bad seat in the house here.
With great vision here. It's an attacking move, sure it will improve.
Well, it has been as dull as dishwater, but there's enough quality players out there to produce better in the second half.
Tadic! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Jordi Classic. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Tadic! And that is the first goal, and it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day. Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie. The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
Southampton in front. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Alex Hunter starts his second season with a goal.
Well, if we didn't know it before, we know it now. This lad, I think, is going to be a star.
That is a hit and a half from Alex Hunter. Great goal.
Well, I think that's 1 in 100. Tend to hit the back of the net from that distance.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So away we go at 1-1.
Arsenal goal.
Jordi Classic.
Alex Hunter.
It's good work between these two. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Play on. The advantage for Alex Hunter. Xhaka. Could be dangerous. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Koscielny. Nacho Monreal. Granit Xhaka. A chance for Hunter to make some ground here. That's a combination of skill. And now the referee says free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And Arsenal are going to bring on some fresh legs.
To be replaced by number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
Santi Cazorla. Hunter. Here's Hunter. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Oriol Romeu. Getting forward well as a team now. Good work by the goalkeeper. Xhaka. Lacazette. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. 3 added minutes here. James Ward-Prowse. Nacho Monreal. Well, what a good contest with which to start the season here. In the end, nothing between the two sides.
No, really good contest, Martin. Enjoyed that, and I think that's a fair result in the end. It was nip and tuck at times, but both teams, I think, will be fairly satisfied with that draw.
A very good contest, Alan, and I guess a draw's probably the right result.
I think so. Not much to choose between the two teams. Very well matched, and it was a good contest, that. Plenty of entertainment.
You still working on that thing?
Big deadline tomorrow.
You get some of this down, you'll have finished in no time. Michael.
Have I got news for you, sunshine? Jim, Catherine.
Michael, you're just in time for breakfast. Grab yourself a coffee.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Whoa, what's going on? Big clubs know potential when they see it, and you showed plenty of that in the States. What are you talking about? Well, I've been having some very interesting chinwags with reps from some of Europe's top clubs. Bayern, PSG, Atletico. Oh, and I just got off the blow with a gent representing, wait for it, none other than Los Blancos. Shut up. Real Madrid? The very same. Seems like you made quite the impression in the US of A. Well, it's early days, but they'd like to talk about getting you on board before the transfer window shuts. This is as big as it gets, Alex. Bigger stars, bigger games, bigger contracts.
You're not having me on. Like, you know, these were my childhood idols growing up. Raul, Roberto Carlos, Zidane, come on.
Looks nailed from what the agent was telling me.
It's an honor, sure. But you're only 18, Alex. You know, it's a dream move, I understand that. But the pressure, you think about it, you're going to be down there on your own. And with their squad, you probably won't even be a starter. There's going to be lots of other chances in your career. Right now, this is a risky move. And your fans, they're not going to forget. Not for something like this.
I know, Grandad. But this could be my one shot. Look what happened to Dad.
Oi. Do not think like that. You are not Harold.
Look, I know it's a lot to take in, but we got to move fast, otherwise they might consider moving elsewhere.
Well, if it's got Michael's approval and it's what you really want, then...
What does your heart tell you?
It's been my dream since I was a child, Mum. How can I say no?
Okay, deal's gonna take a few days to iron out, but in the meantime, I need you to find an extra gear for the first few games of the season, yeah? Could whack a naught on the transfer fee.
Real Madrid!
Okay, so let's say Real Madrid do come in with a suitable offer before the August 31st transfer deadline. Alex, are you sure this is what you want? If you stay here, we can continue your development, and then in a few years...
But he's one of the hottest properties in the Premier League right now.
If this is about your current contract, Michael and I have been discussing it.
It's not all about the money.
I suggest we see how this plays out. But if you're serious about moving on, Alex, you'll need to submit a transfer request.
That's how you want it.
That's just the way it is, Alex.
Another lie, I presume? Well? Mate, I was gonna tell you just after the match, you know. This isn't how we should have found out, Alex.
All right, starters to the tunnel, subs to the bench. Come on.
It's all over the internet. The fans, they'll know.
Congratulations, mon ami.
Go on, lad.
Been a lot of talk about new venues for Everton Football Club, but the traditionalists will be delighted that they've stayed at Goodison Park to this point. There's nowhere quite like it.
No, we've done a few games, Martin, where the gantry's been shaking. I remember one against Manchester United. It is one of the famous old grounds in England, and, you know, you would be sad to see it go.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Well, we put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be... Has a go here! We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. And in it goes. All peters out, rather, for them. An exciting style. Cutting in now. Lacazette. On to Hector Bellerin. Hunter. And shoots! And that shot's... It's a good goal for them. And they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side. And it's a fine piece of finishing. He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So it's Arsenal with the lead.
Arsenal goal. Number 9.
Here's McCarthy. Nice bit of interplay. Hunter. Pass threaded through. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack. Hunter! Well, there it is. And it's the man of the moment. Would you believe it? Alex Hunter.
Well, he's going to be on the back pages again tomorrow. I think this time it's with a better spin.
Well, it's a goal, and I don't think it'll be the last one they score today, the way they're playing.
No, and the opposition is all over the place. Just no semblance of organisation from them.
Substitution.
They're going to take off the forwards, as often is the case, being substituted. One goal, he might have thought with the time left he might get more, but he's happy to get the one, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it was a well-taken goal.
Pass doesn't get through, Wayne Rooney's in the way. Well, that is the final whistle. All the attention before the game was on Alex Hunter. All the attention during the game has also been on Alex Hunter.
Well, one or two fans came along wondering what his performance would be like given all these rumours, but he's answered those doubts.
Morning, love. Sleep much?
Thanks. I really appreciate you coming over last night. I really needed the company.
Of course.
We're always here for you, lad. Aye, aye.
Have you seen it yet?
Seen what?
today with images emerging this morning of Hunter wearing a Real Madrid shirt. This adds fuel to the fire.
That is not what happened.
Oh, don't worry, this kind of stuff's normal. It's all part of the transfer merry-go-round.
Normal? Seems to me like things are getting out of control here.
Still no official offer.
All the big clubs take the transfers down to the wire. I'm meeting the guy tonight. Should be done and dusted by the AM. Just keep the faith, yeah?
Yeah, well, I hope you've got Alex's best interests at heart.
Come on, Grandad. We're not here again, are we? Yeah. When has Michael ever let us down?
You want to grab yourself a bib, lad?
I'm on the bench.
Gaffer doesn't think you've got your head in the game with all this transfer business going on. Frankly, I'm inclined to agree.
Boss, my head's fine, trust me.
Personally, I hope you stay, lad.
There's a big story here about Alex Hunter. He's only on the bench. Is this a sign, Alan?
It could well be, Martin. The Arsenal fans seem to have turned against him. Might be a long way back now for him.
Might be a chance here. Arsenal behind straight away.
Well, you do wonder whether the whole Alex Hunter affair has had an effect on his team here.
He's gone in strongly. It's a shot now! There is the second!
Right, shambolic at the back. No communication, punished again.
A really toxic atmosphere here as Arsenal come out for the second half, 2-0 down. Looking for the third goal to finish this off. Well, it had to come. It's 3-0.
Well, that really was schoolboy defending.
All right, Hunter, it's time. Here's your chance to win them back, lad.
If they're gonna treat me like this, after everything I've done, forget 'em.
Hey, just remember you're still a member of this team, lad.
The fans who used to cheer him are now booing him. Him being Alex Hunter, who's being sent on here. And it's not a great time to come on because his team are struggling in the game on the scoreline. They're already down to 10 men. And the crowd are now going to have their say about Alex Hunter and the Real Madrid rumours.
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? Part and parcel of the modern game. Alex Hunter would have expected it, especially with his team trailing to this extent.
They're going to find it hard to keep him in these circumstances, aren't they? He's not being treated particularly well. Maybe the fans feel he's not treating the club particularly well. Yeah, it's messy, Alan, isn't it?
It is messy. He was a fan's favourite.
Hit it well! Saved by the goalkeeper, that free kick. Santi Cazorla, Lacazette, and it's Aaron Rams, and shoots! The goal is there for the taking. A well-taken goal, but they've still got lots more to do. Well played, the depleted team, to score in these circumstances.
Just goes to show if you move the ball about swiftly and make the right decision in possession, you can score a goal.
Well, in these circumstances, a double substitution is what he believes is the right move. Let's see. 3-1 the scoreline as we...
Close range strike came off the underside of the bar and was adjudged to...
And he takes it on with a shot at goal here. So Arsenal get their corner. Here's Hunter! Goal, Alex Hunter. They are back in it now, definitely, Alan.
Oh, yes. They've looked a different team, Martin, since Hunter's come on the park. The fighting spirit returns within the ranks here, I think.
Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward.
Very good game, 3-2.
Arsenal goal.
What a game involving intention of the pass. Well, he could be in. Guiding it through. In on the goalkeeper. And he's put it in for the goal. They're in, they've scored, they're surely home and dry.
Really couldn't miss from there. Well, the keeper had no chance.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. Tackle goes in. Nacho Monreal. Here's Ozil. Ozil trying to open up the defence now. And it's Jack Wilshere. Now with Lacazette. Koscielny! It's a good goal. They pulled one back now. And they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of life in this match as they look to level it up. He looked the goalkeeper in the eyes and said, right, I've got the win here, and he's got the goal to show that.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long as the placement is right.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. There it is, the final whistle. Well, Alan, we've shouted goal plenty of times today.
Yeah, it's one of those matches I think we'll remember, Martin, for the quality of the goals as much as anything.
Alex, defeat aside, that must have been a pretty difficult match for you. You've asked for a transfer, the crowd was getting on your back. What was going through your mind when you came onto the pitch?
I just really wanted to turn the game around and show the crowd how much this club means to me. I know some of them were booing me today, but our fans have always been amazing. I wanted to thank them by helping us to get something out of the game. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen.
And will this be your last game for the club?
We'll have to wait and see, but I'm being told it's looking likely. I just wish I was leaving under better circumstances, but that's football, I suppose.
Thanks for your time, Alex.
Cheers.
And with just 15 hours to go until the transfer window slams shut, we are still awaiting word on whether Alex Hunter's sensational...
All right, come in. There he is, Michael Taylor, super agent. Where do I sign?
You gotta come with me now.
Why, what?
Wait, now! Come on, move it!
I knew we should have taken the back route.
All right, Michael. You're starting to freak me out. What is going on?
We've been had. The agent, the one I've been dealing with, he's a complete fraud. Move it!
Wait. You saying that Real never wanted me?
Guy was one of those parasite middlemen, complete chancers.
No.
You know, the kind that manufactures deals between players and clubs. No, Real didn't know anything about it.
Michael!
Come on!
Do you want to tell me where we're going now?
Trying to save your career.
You have to understand how damaging this has been to the club.
We had no reason to believe the offer wasn't genuine.
I sympathise, but we can't escape the fact Alex asked to leave.
I'm still 100% committed to this club.
I'm afraid the manager begs to differ, Alex. We spoke earlier. He feels you should no longer be a part of the first team squad. Wants you training with the youth team from now on.
This boy carried the club on his back last season.
The manager's decision is final.
Okay, don't sweat it, Alex. We've got other offers on the table, and we've got 12 hours to play with.
So long as the teams making offers aren't in the Premier League or in a European competition, we'll be happy to speak to them. But we won't sell Alex to a rival.
And turn down a fortune?
This is now a seller's market, and we're under no pressure to do business unless it's right for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry for calling it short notice, but I'll give you a call back, yeah? Right, okay. We got until midnight. Something will come up. I tried.
You were the one pushing for this. You were the one who kept telling us everything was gonna be okay.
He said all the right things, dropped all the right names.
Because of you, my career is down the drain. Let alone any chance I had of being called up to the England squad.
I made a mistake. Maybe I wanted it too much.
You what?
Look around you, Alex. How many superstars do you see on my books, eh? Back in the day, the phone was ringing off the hook, top players wanting to be represented by me. But now, you get old, the big deals, they dry up. You're yesterday's man. Things started to go south with Gareth. I lost control. I needed to get it back. I need to matter again.
After everything I've done? It didn't matter enough for you? You gambled my career just to get back to the big time.
It's not like that,
What's
Alex.
it like then?
You gotta believe me. I just wanted the best. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry isn't gonna find me a new club, is it? Dad, you got some kind of sixth sense about calling me at the worst possible time.
You still looking for a new club?
What? Yeah. But it's too late now.
Oh, it's never too late, Alex. Just give me 5 minutes, that's all I ask. Got someone here who'd like a word.
How are you doing, Alex? Javier Gonzalez. I'm sure you remember Sardes. We hear you're looking for a new club. As it happens, we've had bad luck with some injuries, and we're looking to bring another striker on board to help us push for an MLS playoff place. Now, I don't know about you, son, but to me, this sounds like one heck of an opportunity. If you're interested, we can make it happen. But we're gonna need an answer now.
Alex, this could be good for you. You could set MLS alight.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Harold, would you be okay to work with me if Alex says yes?
Whatever Alex needs.
I don't know. It's all happening too fast.
It's a chance for a new beginning, son.
So, Alex, what's it going to be? Training with the kids? Or coming to the LA Galaxy and reminding the world just how good you can be.